Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mystery Monday. I'm your beloved Sherlock Holmes host, Dangalang21. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are in good spirits. And I hope all of you are doing something to serve your community because you do matter. So, Sherlock Holmes, once again, the Awakened, the Cthulhu. I have my trusty mustache this time, although it does seem a little bit big. I do have a mustache, though. Hope all of you enjoyed. We're going to jump straight into business with more of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. But before we start, I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are in good spirits. And I hope all of you are doing something to serve your community because you do matter. So, let's jump straight in. We will start playing more of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Hopefully this mustache will stay on for 3 hours. This is an adhesive, so it should be good to go. We've only got 3 achievements so far. Haven't gotten that far yet, but it does not mean we will advance. Frogwares, of course. Yes. It's very, very thankful to be able to do stuff like this. I am very, very grateful. All right, let's carry on. So I'm trying to find out what I did last time. Bonus. Oh, that's right. I get points. Okay, we have who abducted Camilla? Where's Camilla? I'm supposed to... Oh, gotcha. Who abducted Camilla? Camilla? Dirty Summers is Camilla's kidnapper. It seems that Roy Soulsby could be Summers' accomplice. Dirty Summers is the abductor. Now we gotta find out where she is. I guess we're not done yet. It seems that Roy Soulsby could be Summers' accomplice.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Ah, choose evidence.
And how do I fix? Sorry.
Mr.
And how do I? Sorry.
Mr.
And how?
Mr.
And how?
Mr.
And how?
Mr.
I guess I don't have all the clues.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though. Boulder. Sorry.
Mr.
So I gotta do this in order.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Okay. Soulsby's calling card.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
A sailor. Maybe it's the... What's his secret?
Give me one moment. Mr. A man named...
What? Bold. Sorry.
Mr.
And how?
A man named Dirty Summers would...
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
So it was the calling card. It was Dirty Summers.
This proved
Oh. So it wasn't that one, huh?
A man named Dirty Summers would...
What?
Dirty Summers.
Your call...
The abduction card, and then... So it's not the pendant. Barmaid's testimony.
This proves...
Okay.
Mr.
So it wasn't that one either.
A man named Dirty Summers...
What?
Man named Dirty Summers.
Your calling
Card.
card was...
Dirty Summers card and
This proves.
Okay, that's not it either. Dang it.
A man named Dirty Summers would...
What?
Your calling card would...
Calling card.
This proves.
So it's not the woman. Okay.
A man named...
What?
Your calling card...
It's not that. Not the poster.
This.
Okay.
What?
A man...
What?
Your calling card was found...
What am I supposed to do here? So, Dirty Summers, the calling card was found at the crime scene. Mr. Salisbury knows nothing about disappearances?
This proves.
Okay, so that's not it either. God, I'm so bad at this.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious. This.
Barmaid's testimony's not it.
Your calling card...
This.
Jeez, really?
A man...
What?
Your calling card... It's true.
Oh.
And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Salisbury.
Yes, I know Summers. Died to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my
Came here to
word.
turn a blind, so it was
You did not
bribed.
tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
Red
What else
paint.
can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Okay. Is this the bar they're talking about?
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Never mind. Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what? You sure you ain't? Are you finished?
Enough.
I'm not. You sure?
Dang it.
Enough.
You sure? I.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
A customs officer, Roy Salisbury, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
Mariquetta! Welcome in. How you doing?
Hard to make heads or tails of this. Are you finished?
Got to try again.
Why do I have the feeling?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
So what?
A customs officer, Roy Salisbury, testified that Summers was a regular here.
All I know is his drinks order.
Well, the barmaid doesn't fit into the thing, does it? Or does it?
If the lives of the missing do not concern you,
that
then I
was
would
it.
urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Perish the thought, or what do you think?
Many people are missing, and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key. Go and do what you will.
Oh!
Just leave me out of it.
We have a rusty key now, so now we have to find the downstairs area. Is it down here?
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Ooh. Spooky.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Strong men needed for moving crates in a warehouse area.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
Parker and Williams Company, Manchester, 012B, 20th September 1882, sold to Oscar Summers. High quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates, quantity 50 crates, total 50 pounds.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Strange indeed. The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Summers hires men in the pub's private room. Oh, there we go.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Oh. In a warehouse holding sale. Oh. Dirty Summers has hired men for warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of sailcloth. The abductees could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. Right. Gotcha. In a warehouse holding sails and marked with red paint. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. Nope. Never mind. I thought that was it. A warehouse marked with red paint? It's not over here, is it? Nope. Jake with the raid! Thank you so much. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Jake Reed, absolutely. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Mystery Monday to all of you out there. Hope all is well, you're in good spirits, and are serving your community. So I'm wearing an adhesive mustache for the first time as I play Sherlock Holmes. It's pretty funny. One of my coworkers suggested it, and I'm like, all right. But I have a whole bunch of mustaches. I have this one. I have a huge collection. Like, look at this. Look at this. I have so many. Yeah, it is. This is my Sherlock mustache. Helps me think. I got my pipe and I got my hat. So we're trying to find a house marked with red paint, and I'm struggling a little bit, honestly. I don't know where it is. I gotta keep looking. I thought I saw the house earlier, but it says there's a sailcloth warehouse marked with red paint, and I thought I saw it earlier, but that was just... It's a sailcloth one. Where is it? I've already been in there. It's over here somewhere. I guess we gotta keep looking. Nothing down here. Marked with red paint. There's no warehouse down here. Nope. Sorry. Is it here? Nope. Oh, here it is.
Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods.
Okay, well, alright. You said red paint. You literally said red paint and like that's not the answer? Sorry.
Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods.
Unlikely. Oh, there's 8 and 9. There's 10. Are there more warehouses around? Warehouse 11. Okay. Warehouse 6, warehouse 7. Warehouses, here we go.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
Dang. Warehouse 5. Here's 1. 5. Warehouse 2.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Seven, 6. Oh, it's a 12. Hold on a sec. One, two, three, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, so 2, 3. Two, 3, or 3, 4, 2. I'm gonna take a picture of it. A lot easier to tell. Okay, so it's based on 5. Not quite. One on the end has to be slightly under. No, one more down, one more time. There we go. Perfect. Got it.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good.
The greater good.
Good quality, but torn in many spots. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
Oh.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Interesting. Oh.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
I'll move myself down a little bit. Whoop.
This crank saw some use. Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Gonna have to replace the crank. No? Never mind. Oh.
Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank.
There we go.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need
as
some
I
supper.
expected.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
Oh. Ooh, a secret entrance. What do you know? Ah. I'm good.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
As always. It's very quiet. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Whoa. What the heck? Oh! What in the world?
What is this place? Where am I?
I don't know, but it's something out of the sinking city. Whoa, this is weird.
Strangely cold. Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
The only way forward is the abyss.
The only way forward is the abyss.
That is weird. Oh!
Phew, I didn't die.
Well, I did follow the instructions.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Time to fall again.
My heart, be calm.
Oh, what? Yikes. What the hell? You okay? Can I help? Can I help you? No? I might have to walk. Made it.
I am somewhere else. How?
What the fudge, man? This is weird.
It's harder to breathe here.
This is nuts. What is that? Oh, whoa.
What is that?
I don't know, but my gosh. I don't want to go down there just yet. I mean, I probably could. I just don't want to do it. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. I'm going to jump right into there. Let's go! Whee! Oh, I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? Oh, that's too funny. It's like, I just wanted to see what would happen. It was pretty funny. Oh! And see this. What in the world? What is this? Where am I? Is that moving by itself? Ooh. Strange.
It's like it stares right through me. Head is already spinning. When will this end?
What the hell?
There are 2 recesses.
2? Now it's too quiet. Oh! Whoa! This is wild. Size 9 boot prints. Whoa!
What kind of trickery is this? My head. What just happened?
Whoa.
Oh, that is truly revolting. Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart. One down, one to go.
Oh.
The stench.
Whoa. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, that is wild. Look at that. Oh, man. That is cool. Interesting. What a crazy trip.
Did I get out?
I don't know. That looks like a sacrificial table, though. Whoa.
John?
What the hell?
What is it, Holmes?
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is the dead man on the altar? I don't know. Oh.
Watson!
Holmes, where are you? Holmes. Holmes. Are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting. Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Human hair?
These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade. Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood. An American passport.
Amos Colby. The back of the passport features a blade drawing. Hey! I got my passport recently, or I ordered it. It vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Cthulhu, one might say. Northwood Agency, any matter of discreet investigations. For you, we shall search the world. 154 Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. What is this?
I've never seen a pattern like this before.
Whoa.
Old blood stains.
Quite old.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin. This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17...
Edelweiss? It's German, right? Edelweiss. Edelweiss.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Okay.
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling.
Flegethor, Lebumna, Siaha, Nguft. Finglui, Maglanafa, Cthulhu, Rilia, Waganagal, Fatagan.
What on earth?
How is that possible?
Rouse evil from its slumber.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Like he got scratched there or something.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
Needle prick. Broken nails and dried mud crumbs. Oh. Oh, there we go. For some reason, my perspective was stuck for a moment and I couldn't get out of first person, so...
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
A small bloodstain, but not serious. strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Torn
Deep
fingernail.
scratches left in a frenzy.
Hi, Katie. Everything is going A-okay. Oh, hold on.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Oh. How are you doing?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire
Dumpra.
in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
I see. Oh, you feel lost?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Forcefully removed. So like this. As someone would say, I lack motivation to even smile, but I'm here to say hello to you. I miss you. I miss you too. That's not right. That one makes more sense.
What on earth? Looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Ain't easy getting out of bed. Okay. I don't blame you. I don't think he was... Hold on. Hold on a second.
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Crudely cut off. Was he strangled?
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the
Ah.
neck. This man was strangled. Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere.
Dang.
Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
Oh.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
Oh. Oh, that is gross.
Cannot be.
Yeah, I don't know if they would show that. Those leeches?
What is it?
Ah!
My God.
Maybe we should probably get out of here. Okay.
Please tell me we found all
Oh
we
my
needed
gosh.
to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
That was nuts.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the
Okay.
meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Jesus. Alright, I guess we'll just completely ignore that for now, and
Before
we'll
I
go.
leave, I should know where I'm going.
Oh. Right. Amos Colby from The Man on the Altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Oh. Where had the abducted been sent to? Well, I need the dead man. Is that all we can do for now? Black Edelweiss Institute. Established in the 1700s, it lies somewhere in Switzerland. All right. Wow. So Dirty Summers abducted Kimahia. The dead man is Amos Colby from the Northwood Agency in Boston, USA. Kimahia is in a warehouse holding sails and marked with red paint, and the abductee's been sent to Black Edelweiss Institute in Switzerland. Gotcha. Time to search the archives. So Switzerland is probably in Europe, right? The date of establishment in 1700s, and the institute is probably government facility? No. Private facility. Right. Established in 1789 by Professor Keller, the institute specializes in mental illness and addictions. It is currently headed by Professor Gygax.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
Let's go. That was chapter 2. All right.
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
Oh.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Oh! Look at that setting. Switzerland. Are you sure a horse and buggy is worth it?
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
Whoa. That's cool. The Mountains of Madness! Edelweiss Institute. Ah, yes, I am playing as Watson now. Awesome. Let me readjust my camera here. There we go. I'm more in the frame now.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
The asylum's facilities, actually. I've heard great things about the work you do here.
Permission to go anywhere would have to come from Professor Gygax. Wait here, bitte.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for
Whoa.
keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor.
The heck was that,
I
though?
too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
Is that
What
Sherlock?
seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson?
That's Sherlock, isn't it?
By Jove, it cannot be him. That man, well, the real Amos Colby lies 6 feet under in London.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to get
wish
to
to
the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed in
avail yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have
Am I
so
seeing
much more
things?
to discuss.
Yes, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby,
Whoa.
from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax.
Oh.
Happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my
There's a lot going on.
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
Uh-oh. This is a bit disturbing.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. We need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
Yikes. Oh my.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Lockpick time. Oh, ho, ho, first try. Yeah! Look at that. I'm a genius.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
No, more like compliance and submission and use. Holding chamber. Durganzel. Block A. Apothecary.
Raw materials used to formulate medicine. Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment. The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication. Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
Alois K. Dermatillomania. Nail tripping. Don't untie your hands if you want to stop screaming. Maurizio. Mania. Dissociation. After an incident with nurses, prescribed fasting for a week. Mentioned Josephine to make it more manageable. Mariana. Hysteria. Keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite unacceptable. Patient Nils J. Diagnosis, nervous breakdown. Commentary. Do not allow any visits. All letters sent to the patient must be destroyed. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Hans Winkler. Lionel Reichart.
You there! I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The gall, the impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak?
No.
I am the great Napoleon.
No.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Storage room. This again? Okay. Three, two, one, two, three. Wait. One, three, two, three, four. Fourth 43231. 43231. Oh, yes! Woo! Let's go in, shall we? What do we got in here? Whoa, we got a lot of things in here. My goodness.
A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
S.A. Becker. What's this?
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Might have to use that for something later on. Professor Gitgags, I have suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequence of your inexcusable actions. My sonship with Gerda ended before it began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk and started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods a barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, Director of Black Edelweiss.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting. Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker. Looks like it's still operational. This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here. Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
Looks like it.
John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
I wish I could knock that down. That'd be sweet.
Painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted. Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse. This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
Sometimes you gotta get tough if you want to be free.
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again. There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway. Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
What was that? Is someone there?
Oh.
I'm sure I heard something. Who's there? Show yourself. Hey, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. Oh. Guess I gotta try this again.
The truncheon, not the typical tool for it.
How to safely remove the block B guard. Use a handmade blowpipe with a sedative. Oh, got it.
Yes.
Storage. Let's go. Here we go. Oh. Hi, Chip Roman. All right, thanks for stopping by. Hope everything goes well tomorrow and work doesn't stress you out too much. Thanks for joining. Oh, that is also off too. There we are. Here we go. Oh. 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 Got him.
Manufactured and packaged here.
I hasten to assure that your son is in good hands. His unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are concerned as about your son's well-being as I am, and I am confident our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of your pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you, safe, sound, and free of this unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, Professor Gygax.
Manufactured.
Oh.
This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Oh.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention.
Oh.
Distance.
Sweet.
From your skull with my fingernails.
Oh, damn.
Yes,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda. Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me. They took you away, and I'll never forgive them.
Guess I'll just ignore her for a while. Laundry.
Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional. The garments of several dozen people at least. Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa. So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
Huh. Something sticking out. Oh.
An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Huh. Seal's broken. N4, young adult male, Dutch, weak-minded, subject eager to follow orders for perceived reward, strong build, dose with 0.4 milligrams. Adult male, Romania, remained violent, requires need for traditional sedatives. Once calm, dosage was minimum. Nationality, Ainu, language, subject, assumed mad, possesses a light, more agile frame, and a small dosage. Young adult, Maori, language incomprehensible, subject is thus assumed mad, requires average dose. Interesting.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
That's kind of messed up. Scribbled in Georgian. Hit from above. Discoloration, strong chlorine
This stretcher was
smell.
disinfected frequently. The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. It's quite a distance to travel.
Nolans. I want to give the woman her doll back. Do that first, if I can.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
Not anymore.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi!
Aww.
Poor girl. What did they do to you? Shh.
She's just a
It's all
child.
right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. You should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time.
So
Too
she
bad. He was nice.
So maybe she killed him with the sedative and replaced him, and now she's there.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
Tell me all you know about those funny-talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Well, I'm glad I got to help her out. Oh.
These are the same crates we found in London. We should take a closer look. A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident.
Maybe this is where the old doctor was. In here.
Substantial blood loss.
It's crazy.
One poor soul found another way out.
It had to be the third guy, wasn't it?
Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell.
Jesus.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water. This is the same design as the one from London.
What the hell?
The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. This trip was prolonged and perilous.
Sure was. OG Nixter, good to see you. How you
Dirt
doing?
and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell.
All right, so locked in there for days. Got it. Yeah, he seemed kind of dead, didn't he? Wait, which one is it? Oh. Maybe it's that one. This is not good. This is not good. Is there another one around here somewhere? Where am I looking? I don't know. Gotta be another clue somewhere. 1, 2. Maybe it's over here somewhere. No?
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Oh, here we go. This one. Knew it. That guy's completely dead.
The carriages were backed through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers.
Not everyone
Not everyone
survived.
survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty.
Yeah.
And I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Hell's Door. The passage lies somewhere near the back entrance.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Oh! Hey, hello. Oh.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
Oh.
This seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
How to get the key? Is that dialogue? I think it is dialogue. Maybe I can talk to that. I can talk to Heidi.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Two buttons, a thread, glue, and nails. We have to repair the doll. Okay, I can do that. I'm a surgeon. At least I hope I am.
I command you to let me out!
Maybe in the storage room? Ah, storage. Here we go. There we are. Found the glue and the nails. I need 2 buttons and a thread. Whoa. All the drawings in there. Oh. Here we go. Perfect. Another bonus. Ritual dagger, not a butter knife.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
There you go.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Oh!
Mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
What the hell?
She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Jesus Christ.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Oh my lord, this is nuts. What should Heidi talk about?
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
Oh my god! Demonic!
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could,
Jesus.
but then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop it. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
but you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course.
Gygax.
Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Whoa! And just like that, she's completely gone. She didn't even exist. She is gone. Completely gone. Oh my god. Watson must be in the guest room that is beside Gygax's office. Perhaps he could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to the storage room. I see. How to get Watson for help. Working dumbwaiter. Use the patient to create diversion. Ah, okay. Alright, let's go find Bonaparte. Jesus. Time to shine. Let's see. 1, 2. Three, 1, 2. No, 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 2, 2, 3. So close. Almost. There we go. Let's do it. Pick every lock. Wow.
Fast. You came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
You are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes? What are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired...
Howdy, howdy, Atlas.
The kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war,
Mr. Who?
I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing.
Is that really his name? Oh my
You
god.
will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
That is the worst name you can ever have as a doctor. I'm sorry. That's the worst name you can ever have. Jesus. It goes well. Oh.
Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
You want to see my mustache collection? I got a whole bunch. You want to see the handful? There's a lot. There's 66 pieces of them. They're all adhesives that I have to take apart, but so check. There's so many. I mean, look at this. Look at this handful. Look at all these. Yeah. We got black ones. We got multicolored ones.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
Yeah, it'll be good for like 66 weeks. I think I'll be good for an entire year. So, do I have any upturned swirly ones? I mean, I don't know if... Does this one count? Does this count as an upturned swirly one? Like that one? Kind of. I tried to go for the 100% great. Alright, I'll wear that one for next time. I ordered it yesterday and I got it today, so it was pretty quick. Alright, we were playing as
The reason
Watson.
to hang something this harrowing here would be to create another patient.
Yeah, it was. It was very fast shipping. I did standard delivery. I tried to go for what? A variety. I tried to go for a variety, like different colors and all that. There were some brown ones, but I wanted to go for the multicolored version just because, well, mustaches shouldn't be limited to gray, brown, and white and all that. How much were these? Like $7, $8. Oh. A 6-shooter.
Perhaps I should take this, for all I hope it won't be needed.
What the?
Did a child make these?
I don't know. That wasn't Sherlock. I'm playing as Dr. Watson. I'm Dr. Watson. I'm not Sherlock. Different character. Do you want to tell me what's going on in the case? No, he's not. You're right about that. All right, so we found this insane asylum called the Edelweiss Institute, and it is a well-known place that takes care of mentally insane patients. But unfortunately, the doctor that was previously here, I think, was either thrown out, was fired, or was possibly killed and replaced with Dr. Not Gerda, Professor Gygax. So there's been mass kidnappings where they transported patients through a hidden entrance where the people would be put inside of really long wooden, I guess, what are they called? I don't know. They're called, they're not crates, they're like really long, like wooden crates where they would put the people in there and they would ship them here, and anybody that weren't physically capable enough, they were beaten and they were put into cells. Pallets? Maybe. And so there was a missing servant that became a full investigation into mass kidnappings. So apparently there's somebody named Dirty Summers, and the abductees that kidnap people led to the Black Edelweiss Institute, which is German, which specializes in mental illnesses and addictions. Professor Killer was the one who led it, but it's now headed by Professor Gygax, a woman. So the foreigners taken through hidden door after some preparations. There was a passage that lies somewhere near the back entrance, and in the same process we met someone named Gerda, who is a patient in one of the cells of Block B, and she's been there for quite some time. She was very worried that I guess her friend, her doll that she talks to, she had some kind of weird psychic connection between Gerda and Heidi. Heidi was the doll that we had to retrieve and repair. So Gerda let us know about the hidden door called Hell's Door, and after we repaired Heidi, she somehow and the doll were talking together in the most demonic, possessive communication you can ever witness. And after she told us that, she completely disappeared from her cell. So it's almost as if she wasn't even real. But that is where we are now, and we're trying to find the mystery behind this place. When did this part come in? So when I played this last time, we were trying to find somebody who was kidnapped. So, okay. Okay, so let me tell you. So in the main area, you know, where we were kind of roaming the warehouses and all that, there was a warehouse where we found somebody's business card at a crime scene, and that led to some investigations and interrogations of both this bar and this warehouse. And it turns out that there is a secret entrance in the basement of the bar that led us to the investigation into Edelweiss Institute. And we went to the Institute, and we went up to the front desk, and we tried to find out who the main person was. And we ended up getting sedated, and we were captured and put inside of a cell. We broke out of our cell, and now we are trying to find out, we're trying to incriminate this asylum for malpractice, malnourishment, abuse of patients, and it's secrecy. So like I said, we discovered that there was a door where they secretly shipped people to this institute, and they were doing experiments on them. Everybody else who is physically incapable were beaten and put into cells because they were being tested on. And Watson was the one that wanted to go to this place first. And as soon as he was about to talk, Sherlock Holmes came out of nowhere and was doing this weird acting thing. Watson didn't know about it. As a result, they both got captured. So now then we saw Gerda. She had a doll, wanted the doll that was in some kind of a furnace that was about to be burned. We fixed her up. She told us about Hell's Door. We have to get to Hell's Door, but we have to free Watson in order to get to that place. So now we met somebody who has this mindset of Napoleon Bonaparte, thinking that he's, you know, Napoleon. And in order to get to Dr. Watson, we have to create a distraction. So we pick the lock of Napoleon, and he is now making a distraction so that we can further investigate the Institute. So that's 2 games, yeah. So now we are trying to acquire a key from Watson. There's a round item with about 2 inches in diameter, and it looks like a flower. So Gerda says Gygax will keep it close. I suggest investigating her office. I mean, it's an adhesive, so a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. That's all. I could do that. I'll do that for next time.
Ah, Dr. Watson.
Uh-oh.
Just the man I wanted to see.
Uh-oh.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
Oh, no.
You certainly kept me out of trouble.
It's the K guy.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones.
I'll take my hat off for Watson. I'll put my hat on for Sherlock.
I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
Oh. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll say a doctor.
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly,
Conrad.
I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
Bold advisor.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
Becker.
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave.
What? Oh, he's looking around for a key somewhere.
Do you grow weary of me already, Doctor?
Oh.
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain.
I'm gonna use something on the table, aren't I?
Without being truly
No. This is 3, chapter 3. Yep.
Take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room.
Uh-oh.
And the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our
Uh-oh.
preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
I see. A lower guy gets out of her office. My phone went off. Too young? Oh, you think so? Why does guy guys care much about Wolf? Oh, there's a comparison vid? I don't know if this is the remastered version. Maybe it is. Nope. That's not it either. Number 9 out of 10? Guest room. Was I in here before? No, I was. Okay. Well, I mean, I just went through a sequence where I transported to some different timeline. when I was trying to find, oh. I've been in here. A visitor from space. Glowing meteor lands in Arkham.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
Well, I mean, I know that when you play chapter 1, you have the choice to get rid of John or blame yourself for the killing of your mother, and then John Watson shows up. So I don't know if this is after that.
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. Sad that they're caged here.
Hi.
I don't want to guard Block B tonight.
Patient room 2? Patient's poetry. Yeah, it is. It's a lot more supernatural than the other one. Yeah.
I'm struggling to remember something.
Kitchen. Ah.
It's dusty but functional.
There's the dumbwaiter.
Oh, we never use that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs. Did you hear that a patient escaped? The guards rushed off to find him.
I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson.
So I gotta get her out. How the heck do I do that?
Miss?
Miss?
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
Do you hear it?
I want them to fly.
One of the patients there whispers to me all the time. He tells me such horrible things.
Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not? You're mean. That's rude. And I'm not. You're lying.
Okay, it's multiple personality.
A visitor? No, you shouldn't have come here.
Gotta do something. Wolf.
We rarely have visitors here. I wonder how Edelweiss compares to your clinics in England.
Your clinics in England, your clinics, me. Guy's like a straight up bad guy. Oh.
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
Okay, I guess I'm not going that way then.
I should resign, shouldn't I? This is all a bit much.
Am I supposed to... VIP... Oh wait, hold on. I can't change clothes here. Oh, bugger. What am I doing? I need a key. Oh, I didn't go in here yet. Special patient will be transferred to room 2 on the ground floor. Really sort of makes sense for Sherlock. Yeah. Alright.
Photograph seems recent. A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Oh, it restarted it? Well, I did like chapter 1. I thought that was a solid entry. There's a lot more exploration involved in it. But this one, it's not bad. There's a I don't know, maybe it's the pacing. I do miss combat though. The combat was fun in chapter 1. But I think crime and punishment is the best so far. So I'll have to agree with you on that one. Crimes and punishment is pretty good.
A lot of records.
Lots of records. So they said room 2, right? Patient room 2 on the ground floor. Okay.
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
Maybe it is.
Professor Gygax will have much to tell you. Try to get some rest.
Oh. Oh, I saw that already.
I can't just leave Holmes here alone.
I can't just leave. I can't just leave my friend alone. The prime suspect in a crime. Maybe I'll do Testament next time. Still can't do that one. Oh, it was point and click? Okay. Oh, it was, hold on. It was a really old one. It was, hold on, let me see. I think it was Nemesis. I think Nemesis is the one that I tried to play. That had like the awkward clicking controls and all that, so. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Wolf is an important patient to Professor Gygax. Acquire a key. Okay, well, I got a note that said that they're being moved to patient room 2, so maybe I'm supposed to find that second guest room in here? I'm supposed to talk to this person? Oh, here we go.
Am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Whoa.
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, Doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
Jeez.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
Devil's daughter?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
You know why?
Right. You
he has a scar on his he has a scar on his
Let
head.
Come and go. Now, what comes to mind?
You look at his head. His head has a scar on it.
Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Uh-oh.
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and
This
Holmes
is...
well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor?
He was
Am I
forced.
sick?
Yeah.
I'm sure I can take a look.
I think something happened to him. I think they did some kind of surgery to make him forget the awful things about this place. One side is paralyzed. No, it's not good. Precise surgical incisions. Yep. Possible abuse of medicine. Severe chemical burns faded with age. Ill due to treatment itself, or the treatment isn't working. Overuse. I'm gonna say due to treatment itself.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Man. Man, oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Here we go. Well, oh, that is him. He's the professor. He's Professor Becker. Wow. Holy crap, that is him. Use Becker to distract Guy. Okay. If he can still write. Oh, okay.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really?
Oh, did they?
Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down.
Yeah, write it down.
I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
Two
anything.
people. Oh.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
Becca. I'll soften a little bit. He's a poor oh, she's a poor director.
Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss. You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
Well, I have two versions of this. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the remastered version or if it's the original. Because oh no, this is the remastered one. Yeah. Yeah, the 2008 one is different. Okay. Well, this says 2008. Ah, that's what Steam says. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's deliver this to. Let's deliver it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, not that way. Oops.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
2006? A letter for you.
Kunz, with me.
Uh-oh. Hope she didn't lock it. Wow, she didn't lock the door. Oh, that big mistake. Big mistake.
Nothing special about this.
Okay. Yes, this is the remake remaster. Oh.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
I think that was used to lobotomize people with. Just saying. Let's call it the Chapter 1 Sherlock timeline. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can move around. Hand. What am I looking for? Am I looking in the drawers? Am I... Oh! Oh. Ho ho! Versus the show? I don't mind the show. The show's kind of nice. But I guess in a way, I prefer the experience of solving puzzles and engaging with it, because it gets my attention a lot more, you know? Because you're driving the story forward. It's not like the story's being presented to you. So. Oh, they took rare gems from our mutual acquaintance. The gems were sold to Louisiana jewelers who made offers exceeding our expert's estimate. The final sale price for the 11 gems was 12,550 francs. You received 2/3 of the sum transferred to your solicitor. Continue business. E.W. Gray Banking House, Nolans, January 9th, 1882. Yeah, it is better, yeah.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
There it is. That is how you get through Hell's Door, whatever it is. Is there another drawer somewhere? Oh! Hold on. Oh. It's been 3 months since I took over Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approve of the rule changes, so I'm the only professor here. So she hired strong nurses to solve the personnel shortage. My work can flourish without the impairment of his lesser mind. Wow, so she did not look... She looked highly down upon him. So there's a payment that was from R. Doesn't say. Our deal poses risk, but the possibilities are endless if he's true. Chosen ones have arrived. R sent a selection of broken minds. The work will be hard, but useful for my own research. Interesting. Wow. Alright, well, time to get to that dumbwaiter, wherever it is. We gotta go deliver the key now, so... I think it's in the kitchen. Yeah, it's in... We gotta go to the kitchen now. So, off to the kitchen. Here we go. Now, you just have to go to the dumbwaiter and put the key in there. Perfect. Awesome. And now we're switching back to Holmes, I think. Oh. Yes. Where's my pipe? There it is. Wait, can I change my clothes? Oh, really? Alright. Wait, there's a whole map? There's a whole map. Oh. Well, these aren't reusable, so it might lose some of the adhesiveness if
Sealed tight. I can't exit the same way.
if I try to take it off. So I'm gonna leave it on for now. All right, I'll watch that later. I don't want to watch it on stream because it might get copyright. So I'll watch that later. Yeah, I don't want to watch it on stream because I want to get struck with muted audio or copyright. So. Inside some kind of a classroom. Strange. The heck was that? Oh!
The tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
Okay, so maybe they were being really cruel.
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Well, when we were trying to find the body of what the heck was his name? I don't know. This was before this. We're trying to find the body of a missing person, and we ended up jumping into a Cthulhu hellscape where we had to use our vision to like close the eye to open up a door without running towards it. We jumped inside of a creature's mouth and it spat us out in another dimension. What else? I guess that's about it. Yeah, you missed the spooky part.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Perhaps. Is this program even working? Oh, there we go. Okay, it was off. Okay. Sorry, it just looks a little orange for a second. Oh. Door's open. Oh, is it this? Oh.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Guess I'm done in there. An audio recording. Okay, now it's getting spooky again. Oh!
Looks as if it's been recently used.
The new method started to show progress. The rate is 4 out of 10. The failures aren't responding to external stimuli. Nevertheless, phonetic system can be declared a success undeniably. The key bar is the same in both games. Oh. Regardless of the language or place of origin, they learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly despite lacking mental autonomy. One of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation resulted in strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation ignited anger. Even after removing the frontal and temporal lobes. They can't be allowed to pollute the minds of others. The conclusion is inescapable. They can't continue to live. Oh my god. Yeah. And I think transorbital lobotomies were... They no longer had... they were no longer surgically approved, I think, after... It was either... I think it was after World War II. It was sometime in the 50s when it was outlawed, so... It was against the law. The bank has the gems. My master ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They'll arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. Trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he's present, and our chosen utter nothing but sacred words, and the trance will begin. So, are you telling me that the reason why they brought the chosen ones is because they were saying this chant? So, like, is it the fact that because the previous professor wasn't saying the chant, so they just completely sedated him and they made him forget everything? I think that was the problem. I think the professor was kind of in the way of this Cthulhu chant, and they had to wipe away his memory, and someone else took over that is wanting to pursue this Cthulian H.P. Lovecraftian nightmare universe. So maybe that's what's happening. Because usually when you do things in secret, it might not be approved to the majority of society. I don't know, something like that. The alerts aren't working today. I didn't even hear it. Yeah, I was. I was like, what's happening? Nobody expects to spend his Inquisition. See, the funny thing is that I saw the redemption in the chat window that's to the right, and I was like waiting. I'm like, is it happening? Hello? Wow, that was a really long delay. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a key. Yeah, I was waiting. That's creepy. All right. Great. Well, this place kind of sucks. A key found on Professor Gygas's desk in the sub-basement. So, we gotta use the key for something. Oh, no.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
I'm gonna take this hat off now, because I'm playing a Sherlock. Oh, wait. No, I should keep the hat on. I don't know what I'm doing. He's not wearing his hat, so... screw it. I'm putting it back on. No, it's the wrong way. It's this way. This is more comfy.
Full grain leather straps.
Impossible
to escape.
This is where all the conditioning happened. I don't know how. I hope you enjoy. Okay, thank you.
A very professional brain dissection.
Oh. So they were experimenting on birds. Hmm. Oh boy. What is this? Okay.
Get out of my head!
Is that Gandhi? Why is Gandhi with Cthulhu?
Lord.
Whoa! He's a giant floating head!
Please! No more!
What
Stop
the
it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Whoa! What? Alright, this completely jumped out of left field.
Awaken and let the world behold!
Wait, oh, am I him? Sherlock, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
The light of the abyss.
Do not go in there!
Woo!
Get out of my head.
Wait, I wanna play this. Light just turns on. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Okay, old man. I don't know why voice mod just crashed. I was gonna play something and then all of a sudden it's like, nope. What was the there was a certain song. What was it? Was it No, wait, what the heck was it? It was no, not soundboard. What the fudge was it? It was a song that was called like Get Out of My Head, but I don't know if did I move it? Hold on. Where is it? I don't see it. Here it is. This is the one I wanted to play. Hold on.
Why you in my head right now? Why can't I just shut you out now? This is getting really annoying. Please just stop talking.
Why you in my head right now? All right. That was the perfect time. Look at all the drawings on the wall. Crazy, huh? Why you in my head right now? Like, I don't know. Whoa! What in the world?
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
How ingenious indeed. I'm not gonna go that way just yet, because I want to check to see if I got everything. I didn't see this.
Oh, the spell.
I did not see this at all. I'm glad it didn't go up.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment.
Gross.
Dear God, is that body parts?
A whole entire...
Human.
Yeah. Make it look back at you. Gaze into the abyss. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Nietzsche. stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. I've heard that one before. Alright, well, I think that's everything. I think we got everything down here. Unless I didn't. But I think I did. I started in the cell. And then I saw the classroom. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's... Faire good chèvre fromage. Alright, I'm out of here. Just don't use your hands. Use the power of your mind.
Watson?
Holmes,
What are you still doing here?
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under
You
control.
did find the key.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
Yeah, I did.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
A lot of crazy stuff.
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered.
Oh, no!
She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation.
Did Napoleon Bonaparte do that?
now, Holmes.
That insane...
Let me think.
That asylum guy? He must have. How the hell did that happen? Oh no, wait. Oh crap, it was Greta?
Heidi, how did it end up here?
I don't know, that's weird. You think it was Gandhi that did it? Man, that really sucks. Oh.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
That is how you do a transorbital lobotomy the incorrect way. You're not supposed to do that.
No traces of blood on her clothes.
You know what Gandhi is like with
On
nukes?
her white overcoat.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
The patients here wear the same robes.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
Yeah, I
You're
would.
right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Alright, well I guess we have to look in our mind then. Where does the evidence lead next? Oh, there's a lot of things. Okay. I need 2 things from the right and then 1 thing from the left. Gandhi used eldritch beings. He probably did, and we didn't even know about it. Evidence lead. God, yeah, he's always up to something, isn't he? I can't use the letter, and I can't use those. Asylum staff. Telegram. And the bank, maybe? Okay, we got 2 of those, right? Notebook of Professor Gygas. Is that it? Nope. What about handwritten letter? Oh, is that it? There we go. New Orleans, Nolans. Several pieces of evidence now point to Nolans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the baking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Seen that before. Okay. Are you okay? Whoa, hey, alright.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
New Orleans?
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Time check here. Oh, we're at the end of the chapter. Okay. That'll be it. I'll just watch the intro for this.
Nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Nope.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled,
Yeah.
Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or
Oh, I saw more than
Men
that.
reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a
Yeah.
doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother.
Ah, there it is.
Killed her, depending on who you ask.
There it is. See, that was a reference to chapter 1.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked.
Yep.
Should you see me cracking, John,
Oh.
I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
Oh, see that imagery. That's pretty good. That's good. Good cinematography. See, I feel like... There you go. Yeah, it looks more presentable, and also I feel like the New Orleans of this game is kind of like the Sinking Cities, Massachusetts.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use...
They are more cinematic, you're right.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop it, you! Our luggage!
Uh-oh.
Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind.
Let me get my
handle it.
luggage back.
Go on ahead.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
No, that's good. That's good. So, that's all the time I got for tonight. So, I'm good. We have to find out who the jewel seller A is. We still don't know. We gotta find the banking house of E.W. Gray. I don't know if I can talk to him. Wait, do I have to?
These, handcuffs.
No, I have to go talk to people. He has a thing over him?
Yours? Oh, this never happens to me, sir. Honest, ask anyone.
He's not telling me anything.
No
Oh
need
wait.
to bring the boss into it.
Oh, I was facing the wrong friggin' way. Oh, Jesus.
Do you know anything about this?
Ah, I know this. Yeah, let me help you.
Thanks. The bank is found on the street up from the port on the left side of the Harbor Master building opposite Chinatown. Great. Alright. I can never change clothes anywhere. I just can't do it. Alright, we'll have to play this some other time because I want to get some sleep. But so far, pretty good. I like this game. It does have its moments. The chapters are pretty good. I will definitely play more of this. But for now, I'm good. I'm done. So, let's find somebody to raid out to. Thank you all very much for watching and hanging out, especially Ship Broman and, of course, Atlas Brood, yours truly. All right, time to raid. Maybe someone else is playing this game, possibly. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oops. I didn't mean to press the back button. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. Someone is playing Nuclear Nightmare? Did I play this before? No, they're playing Helldivers 2. That's not Nuclear Nightmare. Oh, Black Kool-Aid is playing Resident Evil Requiem. Let's rate out to him. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, this has been Thangaling21 saying good night, good luck, Godspeed, God bless your soul. Let's take a gander at Black Kool-Aid playing Requiem, see how far he is in. I think he might be on the last couple of chapters. But you too, Alice. Adios. Bye-bye.